is this trade worth it given the numbers? So again, numbers, I would say, are one part of the equation. Maybe it's just not worth it to you to risk 200 bucks to make $1,000, you know. Maybe you have to use some leverage to make the numbers more, you know, useful to you. That's up to you. Is it worth it based on the asymmetry, right? That's the other one. Is the asymmetry too low? And so for me, I'd say anytime that I'm at like, you know, 5 or under, I start getting really cautious. 5 might not actually be bad if you're using it to create a pretty large stop loss to kind of protect yourself. But I like to find, you know, at least 5. And 5 I get from, you know, Paul Tudor Jones. I just think that if you can find 7 or 10 or 12, and it's logical, and it's based on pressure lines and volatility clouds, then you're in a place where you can usually do better. You can win, excuse me, you can lose more often and be profitable still. And then you can kind of close the gap and start toying with it as you come to understand, you know, how good of a trader you are, how your emotions affect you. Okay. Let's see. Best logical stop loss is too far away. That's just an example where maybe the volatility cloud on all time frames, or maybe the pressure line that you would like to use for your stop loss on any given time frame. But the logic for where you would place your stop loss is too far away. And it creates too big of a gap where if you lose, you have to lose 2.5% organically, right? Unless you stand to make a lot and it's a bigger picture, longer term swing trade, maybe spot trade, and your take profit or your ROI goal is very high, you know, then okay, then maybe a 2.5 would make sense, right? But you have to just kind of be cautious of that. You don't want to risk 2.5% organic to make 5% organic. That's only a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. So you want to kind of consider like, where's my best logical stop loss? And if it's too far away, just don't be afraid to pass on more trades than you actually take. Waiting actually probably pays more than having FOMO and jumping into trades that are not conducive to a good setup. Have I given all these things thought, right? So you actually have room on the checklist for that.